on this. I would rather see that $1 trillion that's been spent in the past 40 years on the drug war, I would rather see that put into education.
Yes.
Amen.
You know, for what it costs to incarcerate a person for 1 year in the state of Georgia, you could put somebody through a 4-year junior college. Now, Georgia has plans to build 12 new prisons in the next 10 years with a total capacity of over 100,000 people. Where are these people coming from? Right here. Odds are 1 in 14 that you're going to be arrested in the state of Georgia for simple possession and end up spending jail time. Even if you don't spend jail time, it's still going to cost you thousands of dollars just to try to keep yourself out of jail.
Amen.
For what? For using a God-given plan?
Yeah.
You know, the time has come. We have to make a stand, and we can't do it without your support. I can't stress that enough. This is what we need. We need everybody out here. The next event that we have, everybody out here, bring 2 friends with you. Then the next event, have them bring 2 friends. We will finally start showing these people, like Al said, you know, we have to let these people know this is what we want. Because just sitting back, waiting for them to do something, about as boring as watching the grass grow. You know, but at least you know the grass is going to grow because you got to go cut it every 2 weeks. These guys up here, some of them have been in office 20 years. What have they done? Nothing. Same thing, time after time. Half of them, if you look at their attendance records, they're not even here. I'm sorry, if I had a job and only had to work, you know, 97 days out of the year, and 60 of those days I wasn't there, you think I'd still have a job? You know, I don't know of anybody that could, you know, lay out with a record like that. But what we need to do is we need everybody to band together. Start telling your friends. Talk to every person that you see. I go out, I wear my cannabis gear all the time. I talk to people at Walmart. I talk to people at Starbucks. It doesn't matter. You know, people come up, they come out and they here, there's a car. You know, please come get involved with us. We know you're out there. And I have just one thing that I would like to ask in person. And I would like it to be on the record for every person that sits up here and every person that's in that room. It's a political power. How can you look in the eyes of someone that is dying and tell them, well, you know what? There is something that can help you out. There's something that can ease your pain. There's something that maybe even can help you fight and beat cancer. But you know what? I'm not going to let you have it because it's illegal. Where's the justice in that? There is no justice to this program.
Yeah, that was when
you know, it gets to me really bad when I see people suffering and see people dying all around me, losing friends all the time because of stuff like this. Because the politicians are too scared, or they're either in somebody's pocket and it doesn't represent their interest to make something like this happen. Well, you know what? That's all fixing to change. This year, we have seen more movement and more forward movement in the legalization effort than we have in the past 70 years. And now's not the time to sit back and pat yourself on the back and smoke a blunt and say, yeah, we did a good job. No, the battle's not over. The battle will be over when I can come up here and I can stand on this microphone and I can fire up a blunt and sit here and laugh at all the cops and everything and say, you know what, you can't touch me because it's my God-given right to do what I want to do.
Amen.
That is the definition to me of living in a free society. Abraham Lincoln wrote, prohibition goes beyond the bounds of reason in that it attempts to control a man's appetite by legislation and makes a crime out of things that are not crimes. A prohibition law strikes a blow to the very principle of which this government was founded. Abraham Lincoln, December 1840. 172 years ago. Considered one of the greatest men that helped build this country, made this statement. What has happened? The people have sat back on their butts and done nothing and figured, well, the politicians have my best interest at heart. Wrong. The politicians, they have one thing in mind, and that's money. Making money.
The re-election.
Now, and if that's what it takes, you know, if every person in the state of Georgia that smokes would just take $5 or $2 or $1 and donate it to any one of the prohibition groups like this, we would have the money that we could go out here and we could fight these big interests. But we can't, because we don't get no kind of funding. You know, we need to hire lobbyists. Lobbyists are very expensive. I've never seen one that works for free. Have you, Al? If anybody knows of one, please let us know. But if we want to make a change in Georgia, this is what it's going to take. Like I said, my name's Dean Sines. I'm with Peachtree NORML. I'm a cannabis user. I'm proud of it. And I want to thank you all for coming out here. And I want you to do me one favor. On the count of 4, I want y'all to scream legalize it so loud that when they come into this Capitol Dome Monday morning, they still hear it echoing through the hall. Can y'all do that for me?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Legalize it!
Thank y'all. Thank y'all very much.
Yeah.
Hope everybody's enjoyed themselves out here today. And please, we've got more events coming up. Check our website. Check our Facebook pages. We are on all forms of social media and everything. Please, get your friends together. Come out. Show support for the cause. Let us know that we're not doing this in vain. Because I know we're not. But we just got to convince everybody else that we're not. Peace, everybody.
All right, y'all. I want y'all to hear. I want to hear some more noise from y'all. Come on, give it up for Dean Sines, real loud.
Yeah!
All right. All right, y'all. We're gonna have the last speaker of the day come up. He pretty much founded CAMP. He runs the International Marijuana March here in Atlanta. One hell of a person. I want to hear y'all be real loud for this guy, Paul Cornwell.
Give him hell, Paul!
Thank you, Jonathan. And thank you, all you, Dean, Sharon, Forza Habit, for coming down here tonight. I want to congratulate all you second-class citizens, all you of the prison class, for standing up and rebelling. Because that's what you're going to be if we don't win. We got to win. So get used to being part of the prison class in the military-industrial complex. I've done some time. I was on the chain gang in the state of Georgia for 6 months. I can tell you firsthand, when we were cleaning those roads, picking up the paper, we were looking for joints. You know, because people every now and then, they pass by and toss a joint. And there's nothing like sitting back in your bunk over there in Stone Mountain Prison Camp and light up a joint and feel a whole lot better. So it's not where you are, it's who you are. So each one of you is going to make a big input, individual effort into what's going to happen in the next few years in Georgia for legalization. Because we're tired of being second-class citizens, right? So I've been working for many years when we started as the Fifth Avenue Pop Parade and the Marijuana Parade in Atlanta many years ago. NORML had joined us back in the 80s, doing the Democratic National Convention and marching up Marietta. We've marched all over this city. They know we're here. We've put 30,000 people in Piedmont Park. They know we're here. So what we got to do is reinvigorate, get louder, get in their face, and tell them what we want. We want legalized cannabis in Georgia. All right? The Million Marijuana March is coming back up in May. Okay? We usually do a little march, as you know, Freedom Park over Little 5 Points. And there's some talk and discussion about amping that up a little bit, bringing the Great Atlanta Pot Festival over to Bass Field over there in Little 5 Points. A little bit bigger crowd, a little more relaxed atmosphere, some vendors. So we're going to join 250 cities next year worldwide for the Global Cannabis March. If you want to find out more information on that, that's at www.globalcannabismarch.com. And we've had some great successes last year. You know, there was 25,000 in Rio de Janeiro, and Sao Paulo had 10 or 15,000. Vancouver had 25,000. you know, Paris. I mean, I can't even, you know, the brave souls marching in Indonesia, just 100 people, all facing the death penalty if they get busted for pot in Indonesia. So you got to be brave. You're part of the prison class. Be proud. Okay, be proud you're part of this movement because it's about your rights, your neighbor's rights.
Check, check. Check, check. Check, 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 check. Microphone check up. Don't you glad? Check, check.
Make some noise! One of the many of